Yo, what up? Of course, it's Aaron Moses. Now, I was listening to one of my favorite songs in life called Red Rum by Project Pat, and it made me think of a message pertaining to idolization. Now, the thing about it is, I haven't met anybody that would be considered a superstar or a celebrity or anything like that. But at the end of the day, I have watched multiple Project Pat interviews, probably as many as I can that exist. Why? Because Project Pat is one of my favorite rappers, bro. And Project Pat has changed the culture. Rap would not sound anything like it sounds right now because of 3 6 Mafia, Project Pat, and Gucci Mane. You know, Raytrick Davis. Raytrick Davis, aka Gucci Mane, has said out his own mouth and it's in his book, the autobiography of Raytrick Davis. Gucci Mane probably. Definitely a good read. If you read, if you love knowledge, if you love wisdom, understanding, if you love women, money, definitely invest your time into reading that Gucci Mane book and reading that Jay Prince book. You know, especially for all my street niggas out there, bro. If you want to read and if you think reading is valuable, you know, go ahead and invest your time and money and energy into, those pieces of literature. But at the end of the day, Gucci Mane said in the book that Project Pat was his favorite rapper. You know what I mean? So the point of me making this video is to understand that you can't put too much energy into a person. Idolization is something that you shouldn't invest your time in. Am I a Christian? Am I a Bible thumper? I'm neither of those things. I'm actually quite the opposite. But you know, the Bible has a lot of game. It has a lot of information. It has a lot of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding in it. And that's why a lot of people were manipulated and controlled by the Bible for a very long time. But the thing that really hurt me was when Project Pat continuously went on different interviews on different platforms on different dates and different years and openly said that he didn't give a fuck about music. Now, me being a lover of music and a lover of Project Pat's music and somebody who carried Project Pat from my teenagehood to my adulthood, even before my teenagehood, just growing up listening to Project Pat. I'm a 90s baby. For sure, I'm a 90s baby. I was born in 1991 on the shiny sun in the Alley of Ashes, you know, Chicago. So, me being in Chicago, constantly listening to Project Pat, constantly going through different stages of life, basing certain actions and a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Just understanding that Project Pat had a piece, a part of my life. I know this is sounding like some, my dad didn't love me. But at the end of the day, the whole thing is like, damn, bro, you gonna say you don't fuck mute, you don't fuck with music. You don't like music, you did it for the money. Another person who said that was Schoolboy Q said that. Blueface also. So I don't really. Blueface saying that I don't give a fuck. I don't fuck with brother music like that. Schoolboy Q said that shit, and I love Schoolboy Q's music. That nigga is a partial genius. God damn it, like. But for Project Pat to just say it so openly and freely, that really hurt me, bro. That really took a piece of my soul, bro. Took a piece of it. Took a piece of it. I mean, it states in the Bible that the soul doesn't belong to the self. It doesn't belong to me. It belongs to God. But at the end of the day, I mean, you being real is what Project Pat is. And he's no longer Project Pat. He's Patrick, I believe his last name is Houston. He's Juicy J's brother. I don't know if it's not. I know they got the same dad, but at the end of the day, you know, Project Pat is preaching, teaching, and reaching and motivational speaking to inmates and people that actually need his help. And he's trying to take his energy and put it in a better place. But to hear somebody that inspires so much death and growth, because he didn't just talk about hurting people, he talked about hustling and getting money. But at the end of the day, the things that I felt, Red Rum is the song I just said I just got done listening to. Take the Charge was one of the first songs that I listened to the last time I got out of jail. And if you've never heard that song, listen to that. Just get real as fucked up as you can and listen to Take the Charge. It just hits. And to hear somebody so talented, and to hear somebody that could reach, and I understand why you do what you do. And I understand, I don't know what you've done in your life. And I want to say bless you for actually getting to the stage in your life where you could actually be a benefit in the way that you want to be, because that's all that we want. We all want to be valuable. We all want to feel like we're doing something, that we're making a change in a way that's going to benefit us, our children, our energy and things. I just want to put that out there, man. That money is not the root of all evil. It's really not. The pursuit, the desire, the evil intentions that this neutral tool can introduce to us, that inspires negative energy and intentions, is the root of all evil. The desire, the want, the greed, the thirst, the intentions. If you don't know what intentions means the emotions charged by your thoughts is the root of all evil. But the fact that Project Pat spoke on the devil, and the deepest thing that Project Pat has taught me in his sermons and these interviews, which I think is really important that people watch his interviews, is Project Pat said the devil understands your skills. He understands what you have to offer to the world. And he will use your skills. He will help you use your skills to push his agenda. So all those songs, all the Red Rums and all the Gorilla Pimp and all the Take the Charge and That's What Money Do and all the, what's one of my other favorite Project Pat songs? I don't even fucking remember, so fuck it. Gold Shine, all of that, a lot of it. I don't want to say all of it, a lot of it. He was just trying to get some money, bro. Just like, all respect to Project Pat. I love you, Project. Still, second favorite rapper, bro. Just like the bitch would do to you. I thought Project Pat put his heart and his soul into this music, like Nas, like Method Man. I held him, I still do, in that same regard. I always call Project Pat the notorious B.I.G. of the South. Juvenile, notorious B.I.G. of the South. Lil Wayne. Could Project Pat have been bigger than Lil Wayne and impacted the culture? Project Pat has most definitely affected the culture as much as Lil Wayne, as much as Notorious B.I.G. Shit, as much as Tupac. But he didn't care about the music as much. He cared about the money, which is okay. But at the end of the day, all the artists, all the people, and the fact that he said it, I salute it, I respect it, I loved it. Because it's making us more in alignment with reality. Of course, an Aquarius is doing this. Project Pat's an Aquarius. And I love you, Project Pat. I would love to shake your hand. I would love to do a verse when I get the money, if you're still available. I mean, when I get my lights turned back on, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, I'm not comparing Project Pat to the bitch. I'm comparing the situation to the bitch. She's gonna do what she's gonna do. She can put her love and her passion and her emotions and perform and do what needs to be done. But they say, don't trust the words, trust the actions. And I'm sure Project Pat has love for the music because it did something to his soul. It did something for his pockets. It did something. I don't even know if Project Pat has children. I don't really know that because he doesn't post that because he's a real person. He's not a social media ass, weird ass nigga like the rest of you. That's why I don't post my kids. You know what I'm saying? Kids with an S. A lot of y'all niggas don't even know I have more than one kid. But don't save her. She don't want to be saved. And I love that you changed the culture, and I love that you could be so emotionally detached, and it was just business. That's actually 528 Cash was actually the first song that I ever played from the second song I ever played from my BM, my first BM. As I sit in my cell, might as well be in hell. Let the gun to a when I tell, can't tell. Thought you was a man, but you was a bitch. And the fucked up thing is, you actually put your heart and your soul in the music, bro. And it touched a lot of people. It touched a lot of people. It touched me. Touched a lot of people that's older than me, that's younger than me. And when I have more children, they are going to be some Project Pat listening to ass niggas regardless, bruh. Phone them. But at the end of the day, Project Pat, I wish you 100 more years of life, of blessings. I pray that God does something for you that you can't even comprehend in the most positive, blessing ways. I hope that Christ gives you gifts unthinkable. I hope that all the angels move on your life and give you everything that you've ever hoped for yourself, for your children, for your wife, for your loved ones. And I hope you have peace unspeakable because your music has done that for me and for millions of people. And it's going to keep doing that. And I forgive myself for walking in idolization. You giving birth to Gucci Mane. Musically, you changed regions. You changed worlds of music, beat selection, connotations, tempos, BPMs. Yes, Lord. You've done a lot of things for the music industry. And that's a fact, Project Pat. I even named the whole mixtape after you, Drinking Jack the Project Pat. It's true. And if I get rich, I'm going to blame it on you. I love you, Project Pat. And I love everybody who loves Project Pat. Y'all have a good night. Peace.